away over here with our first puppy group. They're playing at the moment, playing a very important part of the scheme, and at the Puppy Foundation it's encouraged. But once play is over, we've got to teach the dog how we take the article away from them. So a good demonstration here of taking that article away. And play again is an important part of our training and progresses further. And we're looking then at puppy recall. We're getting the dog used to its name and coming back to us when we call it. So here we see the handlers calling the dog and backing away, taking the dog with them. Now our puppies on the other side of the ring, they're getting used to walking on different surfaces. When we bring a puppy home for the first time, we expect that it to walk on grass, carpet, tiles, wooden floors. But these are all foreign surfaces to the dog. We have to get it used to it. So we're getting our dogs used to walking on different surfaces here. And we're also socialising our dogs. We're getting them used to meeting other people. So we've got a few people coming in here to meet our young dogs. They've also got to get used to meeting other dogs as well. So we have a gold level dog meeting our puppies for the first time. Dogs need to learn that there are other canine species in the world, not just them, and they can make friends with those as well. And we're getting used to everyday noises. Got somebody here dropping things like keys all over the place, loud noises that might make the dog jump, transistor radio to her ear. All these things we take for granted, but we have to get our dogs used to it, and we do this through the Puppy Foundation. Moving on to our bronze dogs, we're doing the walk-on lead exercise. Again, we think we get a puppy, put it on a lead and it will walk, but we have to teach it to walk. We have to teach it to walk with good manners. So here we see the dogs learning how to walk to be a pleasure to have on the end of the lead, not put in the handler. We're next going to look at the grooming exercise. These people are grooming their dogs, not just to make them pretty, we're checking the coat for any grits, any lumps and bumps, thurs and bristles and things like that. And we've got to have the dog used to this, no adverse reactions from the intentions of grooming. And then we're looking at return to handler. We saw the puppy recall over in the corner just now. We progressed this at the bronze level to return into the handler. So here we see the dogs being left off the lead with our instructor, being recalled just as they were at that puppy stage, recalled probably by the name, and then the dog returning to the handler. And on the other side with our bronze dogs, we're looking at walking on the lead through distractions. We looked at socialising our dogs at the puppy stage and getting them used to meeting people and different noises. Now when we take them out onto the street, we need to get them used to distractions. And we're now progressing to the stay on lead exercise. This is where we leave the dogs for up to a minute. Again, not being fazed by any distractions because they would have been socialised at the puppy age to get used to noises and distractions. And we've now got a gate in the middle of the ring. At the bronze level, this could represent your front door, it could be your car door, and we're looking at good manners when walking through doors. We want to make sure that they only go through as the pack leader first, and then bringing the dog along afterwards. We don't want the dog shooting through the door as soon as we open it. And finally, examination. At the bronze level, we have to get our dogs used to being examined. And at this stage, it's the handler that examines their dog, just as your vet would. So we see with our lurcher over here, just examining the eyes and ears and mouth, teeth and all over the body, just as your vet would examine a dog. But at the bronze level, it's the handler that examines their own dog. And just like with the grooming, we're not looking for any adverse reactions, we're looking for the dog to be comfortable with these intrusions. And we would have started this at that puppy stage. Well done, folks. Right, we're going to progress that walk on lead a little further now because the Good Citizen Dog Scheme is all about having dogs out in the community, not upsetting anybody else. So we're now going to look at how we take the walk on lead out into the public. So here we have a busy road, which I seem to be in the middle of at the moment.